Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So that's got things underway.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is...
That's rather hopeful! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage, and that's not going to trouble anybody. Bojan, and Gula, Yamal, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Zanetti, and that has been slung wide. Thinks about the shot. It's a goal kick. Hernandez. That's Forlan. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Kaka. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's being urged to shoot. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Senegal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He has found a way through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And the finish! That's another chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Nicely weighted ball.
Berbatov. Mbappe. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Mateus has given away a free kick. Messi. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Senegal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Massaro.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Well read, nice interception.
Bojan.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Berbatov.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Yamal.
And it's Forlan. Messi. Bojan. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Massaro. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Baresi. Here's Forlan. Massaro. No, he's not getting his way this time. And this is Berbatov. Looking for options for movement. And that was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Forlan. Now it's Berbatov. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Yamal.
And it's Arda Güler. Now the ball's gone astray. And it's Berbatov! Off the post. And one more try. It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The goal, Forlan at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Massaro looking for the run. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Two added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
that was vital. And he's there to get it away. And it's Berbatov. Oh, well measured. He's through, now is he in? And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to
And a
resist
quick reminder
change
today
at this
to
stage.
please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution for Senegal, number 15, Gulen. Coming on to replace
That's
him
the start of
is
another 45
number
minutes.
10, Messi.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Donatoni. Look at the space here. Quality ball.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Senegal can breathe. And Boyan! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Berbatov, always looking for that half a chance, and claimed it back swiftly. Senegal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Kaka being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communicate.
Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Senegal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now. Hausen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kaka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time and again they are repelled. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Berbatov. Now he's off and running. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Massaro engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Berbatov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi picks it up out wide. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Senegal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's run loose here. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Messi. Mateus. Boyan Kurkic chasing after it. Just about within shooting range.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mateus. Yamal is onto this. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to clear it. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice control. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Senegal are stuck in...
Massaro! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
There will
Not
be
too
1
much to
minute
add on
added
here, just
time.
a minute. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's got the beating of his man. Goes for the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Senegal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show
Just a
all
quick
round.
announcement. It is now time for our special...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all
today's
the
match.
ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
That pass has been well intercepted. And that's a good-looking ball. Could be danger here. He's through, now is he in? Mateus, shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Forlan. Pinches it off him.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Boyan. And Boyan! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's a cute ball. And Dijk attempts a clearance. Hernandez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. First quarter of an hour gone. Forlan. Steaming on goalwards. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And that's a foul, simple decision for the referee. And it's Balletti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He's gone looking for safety. Now it's Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. No, that's been intercepted. Quality ball. And here's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely weighted ball. I was going to be disappointed with that. I was just lacking in accuracy. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Goulet, nicely spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bojan Krkić will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bojan! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bojan. Hernandez cuts it out. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bojan. And it's Arda Güler.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's Forlan! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's picked his Forlan! In he goes again. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Kylian Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe!
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody.
Well, let's not
Quick
beat about the
announcement
bush,
now.
Peter.
We'd
It's
like to
been
ask you all
fairly
to kindly
flat,
stay
and the
seated
supporters
during
have
the
had
match.
little to cheer
Thank you
about,
for your
so an awful
cooperation.
lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vitz. Vitz. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Forlan. Not the most accurate pass. Zanetti gets it away. Lobbed in behind. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Arda distributed tidily.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's found a way past. And here's Mbappe. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He is through here. An uncompromising challenge. That has not gone well. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Gerrard is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Arda Güler. Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. Looking for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Over to the left. Cross into the box. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take...
And he's let fly. Vitz. And this is Berbatov.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
That pass isn't the best.
Driving forward. Now it's Wirtz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got away. Can he get it through?
Zanetti.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. And the flag has stayed down.
Bojan Krkic has been caught there, it's a foul.
And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Upamecano. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Driving through the middle. Rijkaard is fouled.
The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Looking to play it in.
Indicated.
That looks a decent ball.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Just a quick announcement.
So all
We'd
square,
like to inform
we need
you
a winner,
that CCTV
and we will be
is
back
now in
for
operation
extra time.
for your safety.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 3, Halsen. Number 11.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Coming on the field, number 19, Daniel.
That is a little undercooked.
Number 27, Bayer. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Mbappe. Mateus. And it's Zanetti. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's there to retrieve it. Probing pass.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Tries to dink it through. Zanetti.
Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's through here. And this is Ronaldo. He can get that clear.
And that's been won straight back. Threads one in.
Mateus!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Guardiola. Mateus. Belletti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 14 minutes in extra time is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, what a
and an exciting
comeback.
one too.
Certainly
We're
I
about
didn't
to
see that
announce
coming,
today's lottery
nor I
numbers.
think did many
Please
in this
watch the
crowd.
screen if you have a ticket.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Deftly away.
Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Berbatov. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He has found a way through. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now he's got space here.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Berbatov might just make this. And he's intervened well there. Vitz is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacking pace.
And he's managed.
Decent chance!
Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
No mistake! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper carrying a spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Please have your entry tickets at hand.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? Boy, you can feel the tension. So this one to set the tone. And he has done his bit.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Mbappe steps up for his penalty. Cool it on, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Mateus is the man who's second in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Mateus is second man up. Firm, low, telling.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Berbatov will take the third penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
The third man in the queue. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Otto is the fourth man to step forward for them. It's three apiece. Wirtz is the fifth volunteer. And he sticks it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Yes, that's how you do it.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, commiserations,
And
the
we come to
definition
you now
of
with a
penalty
quick
heartbreak,
request for support
and part of the
for our
game that
World
we
Charity
find
Fund.
irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. that gets things running. Borussia Dortmund have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Chiellini makes the interception. Now it's Forlan. He has found the way through. That's cause for mild irritation. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bojan. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Bojan. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get... Header! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bojan, a temporary retreat here. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Incoming delivery, firmly met. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mateus has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary. Well, played through for the wide man. And it's Neymar. Neither of these... He's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Bojan. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing. Shot a goal! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 17,
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona have scored two quick goals here. Berbatov! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Some resolute defending there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi looking to play him in. An instinctive delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard gets it away. He's got away. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's straight offside. Rijkaard. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been
Not the
indicated.
best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even
And a quick
further.
reminder
I'd
today
always
to
be
please
inclined
take
to go
all
for
without being-
the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. Nice looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicked it back promptly. Berbatov. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Messi, and Messi! And that's off target.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Alexander-Arnold. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. Now the cross. He gets big. Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Throwing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gerrard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one, and this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's had a crack, and he should have made it four. It's their second corner of the game. Chiellini tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Forlan finds himself offside.
substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Berbatov. Number 13, Messi. Number 6, Neymar.
And it's been given
Coming on the
away.
field,
He's found a way
number
through.
23, Vitinha. Number 9, number 21.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the
Number
ball.
11,
That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Foden. Substitutions taking place.
He is through here. Oh, the question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitz driving forwards. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti was in no mood for any of that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he cuts out the supply. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Mbappe. Calm, claims comfortable. Mateus gets a foot in here. Messi is flagged offside. And it's Messi, and he welcomes it in. Whistle goes again, it's another offside decision. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus. Messi. Zanetti goes sliding in. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Quickly taken. And here's Fallen! Oh, that's a waste. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's
There will
Goulart.
be 5 minutes
Now it's
added time.
Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? Oh, what about that? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. And now they can clear their lines. 5 minutes to add. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
This is a lost children's
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's straight offside. Bojan bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets...
And the shots! Quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 12 minutes is
So, a breakthrough already.
David Villa. David Villa.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. And it loves some! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And they're back on the ball again. Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now.
And Boyan! So what can they make of this? And he's lost his man here. And he's there to get it away. Robson was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zanetti. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Howson getting this one clear. Zanetti, passing is crisp and sharp. Barcelona are one down despite having the better chances here. 15 minutes till half-time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul. Now Mbappe. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Mateus, he has found the way through. Picked a decent shot! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Raul, brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. Gerrard, and it's Bojan. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Robson, he's found a way through. Bojan Kurkic carries the ball down the right. Robson. Gerrard. Raul. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus receives it in a wide position. Mbappe. And it's half-time here.
Barcelona will seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mbappe! Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the lot. That could spell trouble. That ball looks a good one. And he shoots! He has done it! The second half sparks straight into life. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Zanetti. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. That's the keeper's ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Diego.
So time for change.
Number
This one has been on the
21,
cards for a little
David
while.
Villa. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 8, Messi. Number 17, number 22,
Barcelona
Kupchu.
have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, easy pickings there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good-looking ball. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without complication. Crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Defending of the desperate variety.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus plays it short. He's had a shot! In he goes again. Decent enough try. Raul. Now it's Bojan. That's good pressure. Can he finish? They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. Shot could be on. And that has been clubbed away. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. Raul is flagged offside. Shifted it to the flank, and he's intervened well there. Robson, Messi. He's good chance here. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Howson is the team's great visionary. He is through here. He's had a shot!
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that'll be a goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bullish header! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 17.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is a little undercooked. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Out to the left it goes.
It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately...
And that's it.
Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your
And a
final
quick
thoughts, Jim?
reminder today
Well, it was
to please
engaging,
take all
if
the
not
outer
an
bins
edge of your seat
located by the
counter,
entrance
and
gates.
importantly,
Thank you very much
it
for
offered
your
the right result.
cooperation.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals
Hello,
one more
everybody,
time.
and welcome to
A day
today's
for
match.
parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
And already we're underway here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. Park Ji-sung. That's good running with the ball. Here's a sharp little ball here. David Villa. And it's made its way. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Plenty to aim at here. And he's there to belt it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a little off target. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? And the ball is out of play. Van de Ven. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's intervened well there. Throw it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, nicely intercepted. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And here's Bellingham. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Threads one in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's Park Ji-sung. And there's green grass ahead of... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Villa.
He's come in hard. Robson. Lovely, now then.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an
And
example.
he's got his cross in. Cafu getting this one. That's rather hopeful. Back in possession and ready to go. And Messi! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mateus. Nicely shaped ball. Not a simple one for the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. This is a great chance to take a lead. Mateus! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. Mateus with the short one. Rummenigge goes back to front. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Van der Ven picks it up from the
There
goal
will
kick.
be 1 minute added time.
And he's picked it up out wide. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that
So it's
first
been
half
even
in
so
such a
far.
strong fashion.
Which
I
way
think
will
we'll
things
just
go
have
in
to
the
wait and
second
see
half?
now if they can
Ours, of
rekindle
course.
that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
David Villa! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Mateus goes short. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Upamecano. Now Robson. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's hit the post! Looks across and plays it in. Rummenigge, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta goes sliding in. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no joy this time.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He won't be happy with that one. Now that's well seen too. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. And still we await the first breakthrough. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Robson, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot could be on. Oh, he's been caught napping. Knocks it out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Oh, that's neat. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 70 minutes is number 18, Bernardo Silva. Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Vinicius Junior.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 27.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And drive! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. That's another chance! And that is doing no harm.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cruyff powering forward here. And here's Donatoni looking for the run. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Bojan. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zanetti gets rid without sophistication. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
There's a probing ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bellingham tries a shot! There's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 88 minutes is number 8, Bellingham. 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 Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18, David Villa. Number
Both sides
8,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mateus, a searching ball out wide. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Bojan. Decent chance! And that's a superb piece of defending.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
As scores are level
Well,
after
fitness
90
and
minutes,
fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field is number 21, Mbappe.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Robson, picked out brilliantly, real chance, in he goes again. Oh, what about that? And that may just do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Rodri. And it's Khan. Not the most convincing of passes. Bonatoni. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Nicely spread. Zanetti.
Such good technique.
In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That'll be a throw. Thinks about the shot. Robson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Spread neatly. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Extra time reaches half-time.
This is a
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Only contact a nearby member of
Well, it
staff.
has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Brian Robson. Coming on to replace him is
And
number
so the
41,
last chance to find a
Rice.
winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Long ball upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Bojan. Albert Ferrer. Bonatoni. Here's Rodri. Probing pass. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Back in once more. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mateus voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing... And the shot! They've scored! The ideal
and it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 24.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
He's found a way through. Hakimi plays it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Massaro gets through on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Mateus with a real chance here. Great chance here to level it up. Mateus!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game.
Mateus plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Bojan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Doué. Little pass back.
Now here's the delivery. And he's had a hit!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Searching pass he's played there. And back to the keeper. Pickford, the great organiser of defence. Massaro. And Guardiol. Guardiol charging forward down that flank. Defending of the desperate variety.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That could spell trouble. And he's found a way past. Chance, surely! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was... And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I
And just a
think
quick
the manager
reminder
has
today
to
to please
resist
drink
change
responsibly.
at this stage.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Mateus with the cross. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. Guardiola with a definite foul there. Luis Suarez. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Hit into the middle. It's run loose. Who's going to... And one more try! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Massaro. Foot in. Caught offside that time. Mateus. Oh, that should get the job done. 75 minutes played. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Doué gets into some space. It's run loose here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That is some save from Khan!
Rijkaard. Donadoni. It's Albert Ferrer.
Mateus. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this?
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Massaro. Oh, it's Donadoni. He's got away. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And that gets things running. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Rodri. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a searching pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Zanetti. Messi chasing after it.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Alexander-Arnold. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found some space. Spread out to the left. And that's a throw-in. And it's Rodri. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Van der Ven makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Dembele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Zanetti. It's Albert Ferrer. Donatoni. And it's Dybala. No, that was never going to make it. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, it's Dembele. It's run loose here. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Albert Ferrer. Messi. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Donatoni. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And if you
What
do
have we
have
learned
a
from the
chance
first
today,
45
please take
minutes?
some time
Well, I
out to
think
give your
from the
support
manager's
to our better
viewpoint,
stadium
Peter,
fund.
he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. Chiellini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. That's been cut out, well played. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Albert Ferrer. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Played out towards the right wing. That's a shade optimistic. Donatoni to Messi. And it's Dybala. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Donatoni! It's a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Donatoni. Zanetti. And it's Dybala.
Paris Saint-Germain really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There will be
Now it's
1 minute
Dybala.
added time.
He has a look up. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Quick reminder today, please have
Any
your entry
reflections
tickets
on what you've
at
seen,
hand,
Jim?
as it's
Well,
time
the
to announce
surprise for
today's
me
winning
was seeing the
lottery
team
numbers.
look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, good steal, he just read it.
The most accurate pass.
Oh, can they get him away? And that's a good ball. And a chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Villa. And he's gone looking for safety. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti threads one in. Bojan Krkić receives it in a wide position. Oh, it requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Skims one in. Searching pass he's played there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Beckham.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. Adams cuts it out. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a decent ball. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a sharp pass. Shoots! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It
is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Doué going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a great ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. He is through here. David Villa. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Borussia Dortmund really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Spain take the lead. Adams clears and claimed it back swiftly. Facing up to his adversary, this is Doué! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And he's there to get it away. And here's Donatoni. That's really well manoeuvred. Bojan Kurkic takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Alexander-Arnold. That's good play. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way he was going to let him past. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That was lovely, that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass isn't the best.
3 minutes added
Bojan. Oh, some tackle that. Now, can they get it back? Knocks it into space. Looking to play him in. Riker. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
action is back on the way.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Guti is the distributor-in-chief. Oh, there's the shot! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 50 minutes.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Saliba. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Donadoni really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Good ball over the top. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Doué with a beautifully timed run. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bojan. Could be danger here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. That'll be a throw. Out to the right, and here's Bojan.
Oh, really well played.
He's had it taken off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. Gorgeous from Guti! About as smooth as it gets! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, that is a bit special.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that range. How good was that?
Number 8, Guti. Guti.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Beckham.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Adams, and he's gone long. Great vision. Now it's De Bruyne. He's found a way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Cleared away. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa. And now they can clear their lines. Face to face, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space. And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Just about within shooting range. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh no, what has happened here? Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball. David Villa. Chance! Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. He's had a shot! It's a goal! An act of charity gratefully received. Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scorer for Spain after 84 minutes.
Spain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Schneider getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent. Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants. We have got ourselves a game here. Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Beckham. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. David Villa. Plenty to aim at. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They have stolen level at the last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another. And that means just one thing, match ball. Well, he's been on a crusade. Big chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again. As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Spain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction. Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Spain have their second corner now. Beckham with the short one. Looking to go deep. And it's hoisted clear.
And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
I'm
and
afraid
ultimately
to tell
they
you
lost
that
the
we were
game.
expecting traffic to be heavy after the
How would
final
you summarise
whistle
what
today.
we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before.